In this tutorial, you will learn how to show students their ongoing calculated grade in D2L. Navigate to your gradebook by clicking on the Grades link from the Assessment drop-down menu in the Course navigation bar. In order for students to see their current grade in the class, you must first ensure your grades are set up correctly. If you followed the Grade Setup Wizard tutorial, your grade settings should already be correct. If you did not, you will first want to navigate to the Settings by clicking on the Settings link on the right-hand side of your screen. In the Personal Display Options tab, which is your view of the gradebook, it is recommended you click on All Options beneath the Grade Details heading. This allows you to view the points grade, scheme symbol, which is generally percentage, as well as the grade scheme color. For instance, you would see failing students in red and passing students in green. Click on the Save button to save your changes. Then navigate to the Org Unit Display Options tab. This tab is what your students will view in their grades area. It is also recommended you allow them full view of their grade details, so the instructor and the students share the same view of grades. Then mark the box beneath the Final Grade Calculation heading. Click the Save button, then proceed to the Calculation Options tab. In this tab, for students to see an automatically updated final grade without the instructor having to complete any additional steps other than enter grades into the gradebook, select Calculated Final Grade beneath the Final Grade Released heading. Also select the Drop Ungraded Items option beneath the Grade Calculations heading. This setting allows any items not yet entered into the gradebook to be excluded from the final grade calculation. Finally, mark the box next to Automatically Keep Final Grades Updated. Click the Save button and confirm your changes by clicking the Yes button in the confirmation window. To return to the Manage Grades area, click on the Close button. Next, we will release the final grade so students can view an ongoing updated grade throughout the semester. To do this, click on the Enter Grades area at the top of your screen. Scroll to the right of the gradebook until you reach the Final Grades column. Then select Grade All using the drop-down menu next to Final Calculated Grade. You may notice here that you can see students' current grade in the Final Calculated Grade column. Dev has an 80%, Test a 91%, and Upload a 90%. Even though you can see this grade, your students cannot. In order for your students to also view their current grade, we must select all students by clicking on the box at the top of the student list. Then we'll click the Release/Unrelease button, which appears as an I above the Final Calculated Grade column. Once we click this button, notice that all students have their final grades released in the Release Final Calculated Grade column. We'll click the Save button and confirm our changes by clicking the Yes button in the confirmation window. Click the Cancel button to return to the Enter Grades area. We can now see the I icon in the Final Calculated Grade column. Unless we have released final grades and we can see this I icon, students will not be able to view their total ongoing calculated grades. In other words, students will see how much they scored on individual assignments, but they will not see a running total of their final calculated grade. This concludes the D2L Updated Grades tutorial. In this tutorial, you learned how to modify grade settings in your gradebook to allow for an updated grade view, and how to release current, ongoing grades to students in D2L. Make sure you complete this step so you can avoid the mad rush of students asking you what their current grade is in your class week after week.